Hello, hello. Welcome to Mandy Cane Lane. Sorry if I crossed the line there. Jimmy Carr's best insults. 8 out of 10 cats. Just countdown. I can totally see Jimmy crossing the line several times, and I can totally see why this clip has strong language and adult humor. But I'm mega ready, so let's do this. Bam.
The word chocoholic was first used in 1961 to describe someone addicted to chocolate, whereas the word cockaholic was first used in 1981 to describe your mum. John's friends call him Rico, which goes some way towards explaining why I've never heard anyone call you Rico. Rob is really looking forward to getting his teeth into Countdown, which means there won't be much of it left.
Jimmy, pot kettle black.
If Jason wins tonight, the people of his hometown, Salford, will celebrate in their traditional manner by climbing onto the roof of Strangeways and throwing tiles at the police. Tim Key is a poet and philosopher, which is a nice way of saying long-term unemployed.
Right?
With her striking good looks, blonde hair and tight mini dresses, it's safe to say that Rachel's probably killed off more old men than a winter cold snap. John's very much the thinking woman's comedian. If the woman in question is thinking, maybe if I go and hide in the loo for half an hour, he'll just leave. And the last time I saw hair that curly, it was poking out my girlfriend's knickers. And the last time I saw hair that curly, it was poking out my girlfriend's knickers.
You've got a point. You should.
Lee Mack is famous for not going out, as is John Richardson. Since joining Countdown, Rachel Riley has completely revolutionised the way that old men watch the show with a pillow on their lap. In 2011, John released a book about his quest for love. Before it, he hadn't had a girlfriend in 8 years. And after, he's not had a girlfriend for 2 years. So, some improvement there.
The joke's on you, Jimmy, because I have got a girlfriend.
Well, she must be made up.
She's blown up, to be honest.
In 2010, Rod was named Wales' sexiest man. Nice for Rod, but a real kick in the teeth for Wales. Council workers in Glamorgan were left embarrassed.
Wait, it's too fast. Wait.
Council workers in Glamorgan were left embarrassed after they spelt Wales, W-H-A-L-E-S, on road signs. To be fair, it should be pretty obvious whether you're entering a Welsh town or driving into the dark, reeking guts of a giant sea creature. Unless it's Swansea, in which case better signage would help. Nick Helm has been described as a sex symbol, and that symbol is a question mark.
Oh, he made me feel bad. That was a good one, though. I like that one. Until he looked down. Now I feel bad. These are going too fast. I need time to process. Or as you guys would say, I need time to process.
Countdown host Nick Hewer recently described Rachel as sharp as a whip. He went on to say she's clever as a corset and as gifted as a gimp mask. It's almost as if he had something else on his mind. Americans call mathematics math because they argue mathematics functions as a singular noun, so math should be singular too. Fair enough, Americans, but by the same singular rule, you're a bunch of arsehole. John has a new girlfriend. She's everything he could have ever imagined. She's imaginary. Sarah Millican is the...
Can you imagine having an imaginary boyfriend or girlfriend and not liking them? That would be like... that would, you know, be a serious topic for some serious therapy sessions. Oh. I'm guessing he's American. That's why he threw the pen. I don't know who that is. But I love John's little smile when he's getting insulted. It's great.
John has a new girlfriend. She's everything he could have ever imagined. She's imaginary. Sarah Millican is the nation's best-selling female comedian, which is no mean feat considering we've got Lily Savage, Dame Edna, and that one-off Mrs. Brown's Boys. I imagine Sarah's very excited to be on Countdown tonight. Normally, the only letters Geordies get are the ones from bailiffs.
Be very careful. I
Okay.
know people.
I don't.
You don't know anyone?
Nah. Not really deep down.
Oh.
barriers when I'm around.
Like physical, actual, like, barriers.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sean has often been described as anger in human form, with the easygoing charm of a wounded prisoner with a flick knife. Countdown is incredibly popular in Sarah's hometown. No one gets anything done in Newcastle when Countdown is on, or indeed, when Countdown is not on. John used to live alone in Swindon, but now he lives in London with all his friends. Big Ted and Big Bag Dave. John is widely considered to be the life and soul of the party. Well, I say party, it's really more of a get-together. It's actually a wake. But John is the life and soul of it. Adam Hills is here because we wanted an Australian entertainer, and for some reason, Rolf Harris isn't returning our calls.
Have you got jokes about me?
Fun fact, Lee Mack is French for coat. It says here that you pulled out of the Paris Marathon when you discovered one of your legs was slightly shorter than the other one.
That is true, yeah.
You're not going to get a lot of sympathy off Adam here.
That's true. He hates the French, doesn't he?
John's got himself a girlfriend, so for him, the long years of feeling lonely, disappointed and angry are over. Although for her, they're only just beginning. Henning does have a disadvantage playing Countdown in his second language. Of course, maybe things would be different if his granddad had fought a bit harder. Comedian, writer and TV personality, Sean is one of life's winners, though not on Countdown, obviously. Takes a lot of time and effort to get to know the real Sean, and a degree in criminal psychology wouldn't go amiss.
Keep me coming, I'm loving it, I'm loving it. It's all about me.
Rod is from Carmarthen in Wales, so he has a slight advantage in the numbers game, more fingers to count on.
That's one of them.
There you
I don't know
go.
where that came from.
And Ron has the wet fingers, and I don't know why I thought that was going to come up. But I guess not. Like, these two go together or something, but nope.
Kevin recently performed a comedy gig at a prison in Scotland. At least that's what he told his family. The gig lasted 4 months. It must be difficult for John's girlfriend to date someone with OCD. Every time she gets turned on, John turns her off again.
Oh, boy, that was great, dude. That was a good one. I like that one. Just because lately, last year of my life, let's say, I've come to deeply understand OCD and all that stuff. Not from myself, but, you know, people around me, and that was just brilliant. Well done.
That is the best one you've ever done.
Thank you very much. Miles studied divinity at Edinburgh University, where he got an A. Men. Nicky's the thinking woman's comedian. If the woman in question is thinking, I wish that comedian would stop staring at me, he's creepy. After a string of defeats in Countdown, it's time Sean's luck changed, so fingers crossed he somehow magically gets cleverer this evening. Sean's been performing comedy... Sean's been performing comedy since the early 90s, back when John was just a whiny little kid in embarrassing clothes who cried at any little thing. God, can you imagine?
How did I get sucked into that? These are his ones.
He famously played Perry.
I was kind of thinking the same thing. Why did he get, like, splashback?
An immature, childish...
who?
Get sucked into that. These are his ones.
He famously played Perry, an immature, childish, prepubescent teenager, a role since taken on by Josh Widdicombe.
These are their ones.
John once described himself as a perfectionist who finds failure difficult to handle. I just wish we'd known that before we partnered him with Josh.
These are his ones.
Karen Horgan is a well-loved and extremely funny comedian, best known for pulling. She's literally the opposite of John Richardson.
I mean, you've moved on. You've moved on to Sharon, and still, I'm the butt of the jokes.
Sean is one of the most cheerful people I know. He could be watching an old lady falling over, looking on as a dog is put down, or witnessing a tragic accident. He's always got a smile on his face. This is interesting. At school, John was captain of the book team, which is another way of saying King of the Virgins.
I was captain of the book team at primary school, and I think I found everyone was a virgin at mine.
Sean Locke is very much a man of the people, and those people are...
One was a virgin.
I totally hope so, man. Jeez.
Sean Locke is very much a man of the people, and those people are angry dads who drink too much. Joe is bisexual, so although he's in Dictionary Corner today, he'd be equally at home in Vaginary Corner. John phoned...
Yes, I understood it, but...
John phones his mum every single day. Keep on trying, John. One of these days she's bound to pick up. Kevin has recently bought a riverboat in Glasgow, or as we call it in England, a shopping trolley.
Wait, what?
A riverboat day. Keep on trying, John. One of these days she's bound to pick up. Kevin has recently bought a riverboat in Glasgow, or as we call it in England, a shopping trolley.
I'll take that. Sorry.
Sean's face will be familiar to you if you're a regular viewer of 8 out of 10 Cats, or if you work at the RSPCA Complaints Division. It says on James's Wikipedia page that he's a rubbish actor and he's never won a BAFTA. And that's because professional jealousy got the better of me and I changed it. A poll recently voted Peter Serafinowicz Britain's funniest comedian, and that poll was his nan, Mrs. Serafinowicz. Peter, are you a fan of word games?
Well, to be honest, Jimmy, I don't think that's any of your business.
Apologies, Peter. Sorry if I crossed the line there. I'm... Sorry. Any words you're...
I love it. All the things he's been saying, and that's where the title's from. Brilliant. Love it.
If I crossed the line there, I'm... Sorry. Any words you're hoping will come up tonight?
Abdicates.
I'm with Peter.
That was awesome. Oh man, this cough is never gonna go away with videos like these. Jeez. Oh boy. I'm surprised Joe Wilkinson wasn't in that being insulted at all at any point. And I'm also surprised, I don't remember her name, but the lady in the dictionary corner that she's always with the dictionary. I'm surprised she wasn't insulted either. But whatever. Is that one Susie Dent? I can never remember. But there you go. Yeah, I like this show. I definitely do. So, dude, Jimmy's teeth. Oh, that thumbnail, like Jimmy's teeth look crescent white, and then Sean next to him looks like corn on a cob. But I think they just both did them both quite dirty because they both look weird. Jeez. Anyway, there you go. That was awesome, and I'm gonna watch more of these because they're just really fun. And yes, at some point a full episode, but not today, and not tomorrow either. But soon, maybe, possibly, perhapsly. Anyway, guys, you know the drill. Live life to the fullest. Have fun. I mean, look how happy these people, except Sean, but look how happy everybody else is, just like living their best lives and just, you know. Oh, that makes me look horrible because Sean passed. But I mean, they were talking about how grumpy he is, so that's not what I meant. Rest in peace, Sean. I know he will be missed, but I meant, damn it, I'm gonna shut up now because that was not the way that was supposed to go. I just meant enjoy life. Because everybody else seemed so happy enjoying their lives while he was grumpy there. I know it's his comedic persona. I'm going to shut up now. Never mind. Bye.